I don't know of any other program out here currently that allows you to be lazy and still make a living. If you're ambitious but a little bit of lazy, well, a lot of lazy just like me, and you're part of the Amazon Influencer Program, well, I'm going to show you how I'm able to work only 3 days a month, less than 8 hours a day, and I'm able to maintain. It's not about working harder, it's about working smarter. And today I'm going to walk you through and show you how I'm able to do that every single month since 2020. First, let's be honest. The Amazon Influencer Program can feel like a grind. It's so easy to get caught up with making countless videos, researching trends, and chasing the click. But here's the thing, you don't have to overwork yourself to see results. Now, unlike others you probably see here on YouTube, I've been able to streamline my process to only 3 days. Yes, 3 days out of an entire month as an Amazon influencer. Let me explain how. Now, I must admit, at first, from 2020, 21, 22, and 23, it was only a 1 day strategy. But since Amazon did all these different changes, I had to make it into 3 days. Now, because it's 3 days, that means I have to do a specific task on each day. Day one is all about review video maintenance. Now, this is very, very crucial for everyone who is an Amazon influencer. I talk about this a whole lot because many people are just so quick to upload new videos while ignoring the ones they already did in the past. When the past videos, it was actually bringing in the money, and that's how you can understand what type of videos per category is best to keep making videos for, if you have the means to keep on purchasing in that category, of course. Now, not everybody gets to do that. And my strategy initially, where I already had the perfect products in the category that was always being purchased, and maintaining my video on that listing page was crucial for me to get continuous money, even when Amazon made these bogus changes that went against us and kind of lowered my income a little bit. One of the biggest issues I found when I started to do this maintenance thing was a lot of listings would get taken down by the seller, or the actual product would be no longer being sold. So then you have to do the extra research to find the equal, same but equal product listing and re-upload there, because you don't want to have to say, oh man, this product is now gone and I have lost the opportunity to get that income. No, you find another product that's being sold that's the exact same, take that video, put it over there, and there you go. Your income never stops and missing a beat. But of course, you got to make sure it's getting attention. All these little things matter, and this is why when you do that 30-day maintenance on all your videos, it really matters. And what most people have done here on YouTube, you probably have seen them. They have these weird challenges like, oh, I uploaded 1,000 videos, I have 2,000 videos. And I'm like, why? Because I'm pretty sure most of your videos are not making you money. Only about two handfuls is probably making you the bulk of your money. And you have all these videos just sitting there. And I know you may be saying, well, I mean, you just never know. You might get an actual sale. Yeah. So if you have a video over here that hasn't got a sale in 6 months and you get one sale, is that worth it to you? Because I like to keep each of my slots as my little money makers. If I have a slot and a video in there for a product and I'm not making money for it every single month, then why is it there? And trust me, I know, because there are some saying you divide and conquer. You put videos everywhere you can and you just allow it to work for you, and you gonna bound to get somebody to click on it and watch it. But then again, if that product is not getting attention, it's not getting sales, that was a waste of time and a waste of a video that could have went to another product that was actually getting attention and making money that can earn you a commission. Now, day two, that is something that I definitely didn't do previously, and that is product research. So, initially, I was able to build a foundation of products that was automatically getting purchased and looked at all the time, and people were always looking for a video for that. And I had my video on there only for those product pages, so the money was just flowing in, right? Then, when Amazon did all these different kind of changes, and this is why I'm making this video, because these things will happen again. It's not going to be a one-off. You're going to experience this. So because I'm telling you this now, you're already have it in the back of your mind to be like, oh yeah, I remember Shay told me this. And this is where you can pull it out and be like, okay, cool. Now I know that I need to also continuously do product research, which is finding other products and categories that are actually getting attention, finding similar products that's getting attention, making a list of it, and keeping it available so that when you are able to go forward and get more products, or are looking for products to make up for what is no longer available, because sometimes you will find that some products doesn't have any other listing available. So what you're going to do, as I'm talking to you guys now on my other videos, you're going to put this on your YouTube page and allow this to get you some views and possibly some money if you have gotten accepted into the YouTube partnership program. Now, if you're asking, what's your niche? What do you follow? What products are you aiming at? I learned very early that a niche and one specific product has no place in the Amazon Influencer program, because nobody cares. Literally, this is not like a TikTok or Instagram where you have your whole page about one particular thing. Now, there are some people who have a following from these other platforms who like beige and other kind of things, and they come from the external platforms to their Amazon Influencer program, and they're still getting the same kind of content. But if you're already talking about a specific niche or specific products outside of Amazon and you're bringing them in as an influencer, then yeah, you might want to continue to do that. But if you're somebody like me who don't have time to be focusing on one thing, trying to find one thing, I don't even have a massive following. I just have people who find my videos, like to watch them, that educate them about the product, and then they buy it and I get a commission. I'm just going to go to whatever product is out here making change. Well, I'm sorry, not change, but making some dollars that can give me some sense, and I can put it in my bank. That's literally what I'm looking for. Another thing is, if you are in a program, right? You know, Amazon has been bringing out these new things like you can do some Instagram stories and you can link it to get some extra commission. And also, you have Creator Connect, which is also fabulous because they are the actual sellers themselves giving you a commission on a product. Then you have Amazon giving you commission for the product as well. So you have two separate commissions that are still building for one product, which is like chef's kiss when it comes to making money as an Amazon influencer. When you are doing this product research, Amazon pretty much gives you a lot of information. When I first started in 2020, we didn't have half the things you have now. So you can go to a product and see how many people purchased it the previous month, and or you can actually use a extension that I have talked about before, where you can click on it. It gives you how many has been sold for the last month. You can see the listing. You can get more vital information to help you decide, do I want to talk about this product or not? Now, of course, you want to be able to talk about things that could be of like something you would really use in real life, because you can tell if someone's just talking about something and they have no care about this product that's putting the video out there, and then those are videos you pretty much skip, because even I like to look at videos to help me before I purchase something. And you can tell when somebody just has something just to have it and they have nothing to add value off. They're just out here putting the video, hoping somebody watches it, and then they earn a commission because the person just clicks off of it and go to cart. I'm not giving you a commission. I'm going to go to somebody else. But you definitely don't want to be that person. But this is the options when it comes to it. So just to recap, you have the Amazon listing that shows you if it's been like 100,000 or 100 or 1,000 that was purchased the previous month. You can also utilize an extension where you can go to an Amazon page with a bunch of products listed, click on it, and it will show you how many was purchased previously, how many reviews. And I like to look at it based upon how many was purchased per month or the previous month. And then I can gauge whether or not, okay, this one will have um, a good possibility of earning more money the following month. And the next thing was you just looking to see what the trends are Amazon talking about on the actual page. They have a lot of pages on Amazon. You got to make sure you're saving them in your bookmark so you can go and see what's rising, what's popular, what's people wish list, like all those kind of things. Okay, so once you find the product you've been looking for or the many of them, you definitely got to decide whether you want to invest and purchase it, or you want to just keep it on the list. Now, I went through a couple of years without having to buy any new products, but since Amazon did all these changes, and since the products I've been using for so long are now starting to dwindle, as being the sellers aren't willing to resell them again, I have to do an investment now. And this is where the research comes in, where you can just go right ahead and make the investment. But I want to make something clear, because I don't hear people talk about this. Everything you do in this program is a guess. I'm guessing when I look at this list and I've seen that 1,000 people purchased last month, or 100 or 500 or whatever the number is, I'm guessing they may come and purchase again. Because again, it's all about finding the products that have the attention and have the previous sales that make you feel more comfortable that, okay, I'm a little bit more confident that you will get somebody who want to look at a video for this product and then click on my video that can help me get a commission. And sometimes it just don't work that way. Some products don't get no clicks on videos, but they have massive, massive sales. And this is where it gets a little tricky. But I was actually compiling all of this information, and I have a book down the bottom and a link you guys in the description that outlines the process of going through this in a little bit more detail if you definitely are interested in learning more about this. And it's just about having the resource available and handy, because what I'm talking about today, I've been doing this since 2020, and it seems that my strategy still works every single time. And because of that, I think, you know what? This has to be something that is a basic foundation of how you can succeed in a program. And you can just do a little bit more if you want to get a little bit more income, of course, with any process, with any social media platform like this. But the one thing I wanted to mention and just to reiterate is it's always going to be a guess. I don't know if the products I found on this page that had 1,000 purchases last month will equal to me getting half of that or 1/3 of that even click on my video, because there are some products that has thousands and thousands of purchases every single month that have no video. And when you put a video on there, nobody clicks on it, because I learned not every product needs a video. Not every product has to have a video. But some people come into the program, me included in the beginning, and just think, oh crap, no video, I can do it, and just put it on there. And you can do that. Of course, I'm never going to tell somebody not to do something. But I want you to understand that if you're putting the video on for some socks, I don't think people care about the socks if it's just regular white socks. No one wants to see how the regular white socks look, especially if it's like basic socks. Now if it's some kind of sock that does something that's new and different and people want to see it in action, then of course. But just think about the type of product you're putting the video on. And I have a resource in the description box of a book that I made that has all this information more in depth to give you more of an understanding about how to think about these products when you are looking to do research and making the videos. And everything about today is a little bit more in depth with this book. So if you're interested in that, I have a link in the description so you can go check it out. All right, it's day 3. This is the day where you do your filming and your editing. This time, you should at least have some products over there in the corner somewhere, just waiting for you to open the boxes, or they're on their way from Amazon. And again, let me make this clear. You don't have to purchase the things you find from Amazon. If you can find it cheaper somewhere else and it's the exact, not not like it's very similar, exact product, you can buy it somewhere else and list the video on Amazon as an influencer, because if it makes more sense to buy it cheaper over here versus Amazon, there is no different. Amazon don't care. As long as Amazon is helping people purchase off of their site, they don't care where you get it from. They would probably prefer it, but they're not putting in black and white, you can only buy it from Amazon. No, they want you to make content for products that you have that are sold on Amazon so the Amazon customer can see it and push that button and they can make some money. But let me get to the point about this. So when you get the product, it's time to shoot. Now, depending upon how you do this, again, it's all up to you. It doesn't matter if it's horizontal. It doesn't matter if it's vertical. I have not seen any difference in my content being viewed or looked at or anything because it's vertical versus horizontal, right? It's a big. You'll hear a lot of noise with people talking about you should do it this way, you should do it that way because it gives you more views. I have not seen any of that matter. As long as your content is good, it brings value, it brings information, it maybe answer a question or two, you're good. And I do this in batches. So I take out the products from the boxes, I figure out how I want to review it. If I'm going to be in my kitchen, if it's a kitchen product, or in my garage, something like that. Or maybe I just want to be like on my couch. Let's get like a table and put it on a table and just review it. And again, this is all faceless. You can't see my face when I make my content. Even on my Park Review channel here on YouTube, I'm faceless. So if you're worried about that, you don't have to show your face. All you have to show, which is more important than your face, is the product itself. They want to see the product, how it looks in real time, how it works, and everything else, right? That's what's important. And as always, you want to make sure you have good lighting, a tripod, and you want to make sure you're doing super simple and easy videos. Now, if you're asking, well, how does that look? Well, just imagine my face is not here, and this is the product, and this is on a table or somewhere. So if you're interested in seeing a sample video I would shoot in this raw form before doing any kind of edits, I'm going to have one at the end of this video of this dual charger that I got at the Amazon Viner that I use every single day for the past 2 years. And you can get an idea of how you can do this faceless because it's really simple and really easy. Now, once you have the videos made, I do not think about thumbnails. The only thing I worry about is to make sure my entire video has good lighting, and I use a picture from the actual video. Now, if the picture Amazon chooses looks weird, then I just upload one image with the product dead center, a good non-distracting background as my thumbnail for the image. Then I go ahead and put the name of the product into the title along with a nice simple description to get somebody to be like, curiosity, let me click on that. And the reason why I put the name of the product is because it goes back to step 1 of my 30-day maintenance. And I need to make sure I can find specific products. Amazon Influencer Program doesn't make it easy for you to find previous uploaded videos, so you have to use the search. And the search is case sensitive based upon the word you use in your titles. So if you don't remember the exact title, you can be looking for days. So what I have learned to do is if I have this dual charger, I would have dual charger hyphen and then a short sentence explaining what I like about it, and then the video will be there. After that, I am done for the month. This strategy works because I'm focusing on quality over quantity. This strategy works because consistency matters more than volume. By maintaining quality videos and focusing on top performing products, in return, I can keep my income steady without burning out. It's also a great way to avoid the all or nothing mindset that leads to stress and giving up. So as you can see, you can be very ambitious but a little bit of lazy just like me. The key is to focus on efficiency. Don't get stuck in the hustle trap or trying to do what others do that gets you all caught up in trying to do everything all at once or doing too much overall. So instead, streamline the process, prioritize your time, and focus on what works. So I'm just saying, embrace being an ambitious person that's a little bit lazy. You can absolutely succeed as an Amazon influencer without sacrificing all your time. All I'm saying is start small, stick to your strategy, and let the results speak for itself. Also, let me know in the comments if you have your own strategies or tips for staying consistent without overworking yourself. And again, if you need a little bit more, well, a lot more in depth about this, I have a book resource in the comments for you to check out. And I hope you guys are subscribed to me and you are engaging because I have a lot more content coming soon that could be very valuable to help you with making a YouTube channel all about product reviews and as an Amazon influencer.
So I'm going to do a quick sample video of what I would use or what I would do with this charger I've had for over 2 years. So I've been using this double charger for 2 years. What I like most about it is that we are house divided. My husband loves to use his iPhone, which he still is able to use with this side here. And then I am an Android person. So I come on this side and I have an Android USB-C, and then I have the other one here. Now, of course, you can have both of your phones connected here. For example, I have my Android here, plug it in, and you see that comes on, and then you see it's charging. Perfect. Now, what you can also do is once you have your two phones over here charging, is you can go up here and plug in a USB-C and you can charge something else here. When you're done with everything, you just push it right here on the side because we don't want to have any cords hanging out anywhere. It's two prongs in the back. put it into your wall socket, and it will charge up. I want to say an hour max most times, but it does take a long time for this to actually drain if you're doing just a one charge thing. But if you're doing multiple, it will drain a little bit faster. But again, the recharging is really easy and sweet. You can also push this button here to see how much you have left as far as your juice, no matter what. And you see you have another USB-C port here for charging. So this is a great for house to body, or also for you going on vacation, if you're in a car, if you're in college, anywhere, nice and slim, works great.